Alright guys, so today I'm getting dug into this room. I'm just getting everything put away. These drawers here are not staying against this wall here. I want them moved down here. But for today, I'm just going to take this stuff that's along here and put them back in the drawers. So I am. And once that's done, I can get about moving stuff. The supervisor has arrived. The one thing you will always find is my bed is always made. I make that every morning when I get up. It's my peace. No matter what happens in the day, I have got a fresh made bed with usually a dog sitting on it. Sir, you good? So we've all this stuff here to sort out, put away, and along here. And then tonight we're changing out those bloody curtains because those ones don't fit the window. Hello, sir. Are you helping? You're going to nap. I take that's what that means. You'll keep me company, will you, by your snoring? That's okay. So this is the task. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to put everything on the bed and work from there. This is some stuff that needs to be hung up. They're still on hangers. I moved them on hangers, but the wardrobes are full of clothes that Carl wanted to keep. But I think I'm going to have to make him go through it and maybe get rid of some of them, so at least I can have one part of the wardrobe back. But yeah, this is where we're starting. I'm going to do it on a time lapse because yeah, there is just so much stuff to do. All right guys, so we are halfway through the big cleanup. So I've cleaned over this side, but this is my bed. That's my camera I was using to do time lapse on and stuff. So found this pole here, which is the other half of the pole on this side. This is a real thin pole on this side. I think because it was shorter. So I have two. So I'm going to change them over. So yeah, so this is what we're dealing with. But over this side, the wardrobes are fairly organised. This box back here is all smalls, like things that were in makeup bags, all stuff like that I have to go through. But I've put them over there because I will go through them. Rubbish bags, washing. So yeah, so we're getting there. We're about halfway through. So I'm just going to tear into doing a bit more. Alright guys, this is where I'm leaving it tonight. They're all rubbish bags. Just some sorting there to do. As you can see, it's 12:25. Mr. T has just come up. But we did get an awful lot sorted actually. Leave room for me. Like the drawers, I sorted as I was putting away stuff. So, but I'll show you proper in the morning when we get going again. But right now I am absolutely exhausted. Night night. Mr. T, say night night. Alright guys, well, it's not the next day. It is in fact 3 months later. The clips you would have seen before this were July. And then obviously life happened. Shit happened. People move around the place. And my room, of course, got put in the long finger. Except this time, every time people were coming over to visit and I hadn't seen in years, I was saying to Carl and Hayley and the girls, throw that up to my room. I'll sort it out later. So, here we are now in October. I can take it no longer. I have to get this room sorted. So, what I'm doing is I'm actually going through clothes at the moment. So I'll turn these around and I'll show you where we're starting from again. And hopefully, I don't think it's got much worse than where we left it. But I don't know, maybe I've got rose-coloured glasses. Right, let me show you. Right, so over here, this basket, clean clothes. Basket needs sorting. The box is still underneath Teddy. Funny story about that Teddy. I got him on my very first Christmas in this house. I was only, maybe it was my second Christmas, because my first Christmas would have been only 3 months old. But I think it was my second Christmas maybe. I got him off Santa. So that's why he's sort of staying around. But underneath him is a box of all bits and bobs, and that purple thing here is all full of hangers. So I have a bit of clothes to sort here. That duvet here is for the bin. That's a pillow. This wash basket here is full of clean clothes too. So I'm going to go through the 2 wash baskets, get that sorted. This here is a bag of rubbish that we've already gone through and is ready to go. This yellow box is all stuff. Just some stuff in it. This suitcase has been unpacked and needs repacking. Some clothes and scarves on the floor. I have moved a lot of my clothes in here. I think I'm only going to keep one wardrobe in here. I'm not sure where everything is going to go. Then up here I have, oh, let me just stand back a little without breaking my neck. These are my handbags, are all in here. My Louis Vuitton, my Guess, this bag here, my De Single, Love Medicino. So my bags are in here. It stops them getting dusty and stuff. So happy out. That's my bags are in there. So this unit here we still have to clear. That's my Betsy Johnson. I use that when I need to bring my laptop and stuff out with me. So it's like a work type slash bag. We have to clean off here. Clean off here. The bed is only changed because I only changed it the other day. So yeah, we still have these pile of clothes to go through here. These just need putting away. I was just sorting through that pile. That's a rubbish bag. So that is where we're starting from today. So I don't think you want to see me emptying wash baskets and just putting the clothes away. So once I have that done, I'll come back on, because then we're going to start figuring out where we want to move the furniture to. Obviously this furniture here behind me is blocking the radiator. Because it's now the end of October, it's getting chilly. So I really need the heat off my radiator instead of getting heated knicker drawers. So yeah, so that is where we're starting from. So I will come back to you once I have a bit more of the clothes sorted, and we'll try and figure out where we're going to move all this furniture to. Alright guys, just taking a break, had dinner and come back up. So my goal now for this evening, because it is, it's 9 o'clock at night. These clothes are taking a hell of a lot longer than what I thought. But I will show you where we're ending today, because I will be here tomorrow and we're going to get it done tomorrow. And I'll tell you some of the plans for the furniture. It's not finalised. We're sort of discovering what we want to move as we're going along, which we knew would sort of happen. But yeah, I don't know if I told you, Carl broke my bed. Well, Carl didn't. Carl, I was sitting on the bed, I was reading a book. He came in to tell me something, so he sort of sat half lay on the bed, and the dog came running and jumped on the bed, and they both were on one corner and the whole corner gave way. But I'll show you that now in a sec. We have propped it up on books at the moment. It's fine. I mean, there's only me in the bed. I will need a new bed frame at some point, but I'm not overly bothered. I mean, it's fairly intact, you know what I mean? Fairly intact. And it's not as if it's sort of, there's going to be a party in it, like. So, yeah. That's what's happened. I think the bed frame is 300 and something euro. But obviously this close to Christmas, yeah, could do without that now. But look, as long as the books are holding, we'll be grand. Right, so let me turn you around. I'll show you what we've done. I'm going to walk over towards the window and then we can have a look, because that's the good side. Right, so you would have remembered here there was duvets and stuff, so all them are gone. These boxes are like perfumes, loose makeup, bits that need to go through, but I'll do that at the very, very end. I'm not overly bothered. If worst case scenario, I can always put them sort of out of the way. This here is meant to be going into my mum's. She got the bed that matches it, so that needs to go. I'm going to ask her, does she still want it? If she wants it, she can have it. If not, we'll get rid of it. So along there, there's a few more bits. That is my weighted blanket there. This pink blanket here. I want to put it back on the bed. Kerry is coming up and I said to her, will you help me change my bed for winter? And she was like, yeah. So I have the sheet, the weighted blanket ready to go on. So yeah, she hates making my bed for the winter. She absolutely hates it. This suitcase I've done nothing with, and here I think it's just washing. I just have to go through it. On the top of my wardrobe is my teddy bear I got on my first Christmas. Hangers, because every time a hanger drops, Tony gets it and tries to eat it, and my clock. But they will be coming down. So one of the plans is this wardrobe here is going to go into my office. Carl currently has a chest of drawers in there where he keeps his clothes, but he doesn't have a whole lot of clothes, but it's a whole lot of mess, if you know what I mean. So I said to him, I said, do you think we'd be best off hanging your stuff with this and giving the chest of drawers up to the girls in the attic, because they're not here for 9 months of the year, so they don't need huge storage. So he was like, yeah, but to move this I have to move the chest of drawers, but I don't want to fill this knowing I have to move it, if that makes sense. So then we have the bed. Now obviously I'm going to take the next however long so I can go to bed tonight. There are 2 extra pillows here, fine. This is a box of stuff that has to go up to the girls' room. Obviously not this cradle here, but the yellow box. So that's fine. This here is a travel bag, so I'm going to put that inside the suitcase. Here is just a pile of clothes I have to go through because I don't know what's in it and what isn't in it. There's a picture of me and my mummy, all smiling. It's a bag of rubbish. So here is some of Carl's clothes folded. Again, I don't want to put them into the chest of drawers either because they need to be emptied. That there is a pile to go into the hot press or the linen cupboard. So that's what that is. This is another pile here of Carl's clothes, my cardigan underneath and my dress on top. This dress I wore when I got married in our registry office wedding before we had our blessing in the church. And the day my divorce comes true, I will be wearing that to court. It started the journey with me. It's going to end the journey with me. Sorry, that was a bit of a somber note, but yeah. That's why I'm keeping that dress. It's a size smaller than what I am now. So we'll get into it. This here is Carl's sheet for his bed. Change a sheet for his bed, so that'll go into his room. This is my top sheet for the winter, the flannelette, love flannelette. Which will go on my bed. Then the weighted blanket. Then my duvet. Then my throw. Kerry hates making my bed for the winter. Anyway, this is Carl's jacket. Like a fleece jacket you just throw over your head. So that is where the bed is standing. It shouldn't take me forever to get it done. I say it shouldn't. Oh, I cleared off an awful lot of stuff off this as well. From here. Because I want to move these. We just don't know where the hell we're going to move them to. I'm thinking of moving my bed from here to down here. Bedside locker on each side, lamp on each side. And I'm thinking of putting these up here under my windowsill. Or one there, I'm not sure. One there and one here. I'm not sure yet. But I need to move the wardrobe. Because I need to keep one wardrobe because it has my dresses and stuff in it. But as I say, I just don't know where we're putting everything. But we'll figure it out. The bed moving, I think, will give us more of an idea of how much space we have in the room. I wouldn't mind over here having, don't know what I want there. See, it all depends how far down the bed's coming. But you look, how about we worry about that tomorrow? Right guys, I'm going to call it tonight and I will see you again in the morning. Hello guys, welcome back. The next day, doing the room. Can I just put this out there? The next time I say something really daft, like, do you know what, I think we should move the bed and the wardrobes and all the furniture around my room, will someone just hit me over the head with a frying pan and say to me, cop on to yourself, girl? Because today, I was going to obviously record today, because you saw yesterday we made good progress. So I said to Carl, I says, what do you think about me moving the bed? I was telling you this last night, we were deciding where everything went. So today he had a couple of hours free and he says, come on, let's get this done. It's taken us 5 hours to move stuff around, get things organised. I'm going to show you where we are at the moment. And he's going to laugh because it's worse than when we started. Sort of. Right, let me show you. Right, so I'm standing back at the window where I was yesterday. So I've moved my bed all the way up there. That bed is one heavy hunk of a bloody bed. So we moved that up there. So we've roomed that side, that's a hoover. To clear there. That's my bedside locker, it's going to go over there. Still haven't moved the drawers yet, but it will be by the end of tonight. The 2 wardrobes that were down here, I have got, let me just, I'm trying to think, I'll move towards the door. Oh, wait till you see this, lads. So, this is at the door. Staying on my wall, can you see it in the camera? Anyway, so we moved 1 wardrobe down here. So that's where I'm going to keep my wardrobe. It has my dresses. I'm going to put one of these units here beside it. Over there, and I'm going to put a mirror on the wall. This unit is getting painted. I'm not sure yet, but I said to Carl I want to paint because obviously the last person who had this wardrobe obviously joined them together and there's more holes in it than a sieve. So this is the state we're playing with. Yeah. So, I mean, there's my pillows and my bedding and stuff. That all has to go back in the wardrobe. It's tidying up now, but we're getting there. We should be a lot further along by the time I go to bed tonight. But yeah, I don't know what to say. It just looks worse. And that other Aegis, Tony's after rubbing a hanger. I can hear him chewing on it. I have to go rescue back the hanger. Right. So I'm going to get dug in here. Take out the hoover, obviously. I'm going to put a small little nightstand over there because obviously that's the far side of the bed. No one will be sleeping over there. So, yeah. Oh, anyway, here we go. Let's get organised. Alright guys, so this is where we are starting. It is a couple of days later because I had some training courses coming up and I just had to do them and I was too exhausted to come back. So you'll see I moved my bed down here. But I moved the stuff that was here. Moved it over here, so that needs sorting. But at least now I have a bedside locker. Now we have come up with a problem. This wall here, Carl's computer, television, everything is hanging on the other side of that wall. And when he's have meetings or he's talking to guys in the States in the evening time, it's not even that early. It means it's quite loud. So I am thinking we're going to have to move the bed again. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving the bed down here and under the window. This wardrobe will have to move back and the chest of drawers are going to have to move back. I'm going to have to move back down to this wall. Which isn't a problem, but I'm not going to do that till after Christmas. I said to Carlos, I'm going to have to move the bed again. He went, oh seriously? So yeah, we'll get the room sorted first and then we'll see, we'll reevaluate. I really don't want to put it back against this wall. I mean, I will if I have to. But I actually, yeah, that's where we are. I actually don't know if I want to bring my computer into this room and have this as an office. This is what Carl suggested. Have in here as just my bedroom and office. and then where my office is to make it into like a dressing room. That's all Carl's clothes because I'm moving the unit out of the office, so I'm not going to put them in because I know that has to be emptied. That will have to be done before Christmas. These are just all the bits of stuff. Like it's a bag, it's just all bits of everything in there. So I need to go through that. Main thing is now I want to get these moved. As I said, I think to under the window. And these bookcases that are here, I have two of them, one here and one here. I'm going to actually get them hung on the wall. Because even if my bed is up this end, it'd be fine. And I'm thinking, taking these things out here, dropping the shelf lower, so dropping the shelf down here, and actually putting mirror stick-on tiles in there, so it would actually be a mirror. It's my monkey's hanging down. It would actually be a mirror, but it'd be up the right height for doing my hair and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. So one there and one there. And then that would just be the drawers and the wardrobe down that end. What do you think? It's only because one night I wasn't feeling great and I went to bed early because I had to be up at 7:30 in the morning to go do one of these courses things that I'm doing. And Carl had a meeting at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And obviously he's talking and laughing and joking with the guys. Oh my God, they were so loud. So loud. So yeah, I just thought, nah, I can't be doing that. So I think down here is where the bed will end up. Now I might do it and Carl might come in and be like, right, let's move the bed now. Because he has time. Obviously waiting for him to have time because it all has to be taken off and put back. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I'm just going to finish tidying up. Here, going through that box. Tidying off these. Getting everything sorted there. And then we'll see where we stand. As I said, might just decide to move the bed now. You just never know. Alright guys, so I managed to get my room finished. Now the floor still needs hoovering. Mr. T was up inspecting it. These are my 2 sheets which need to go under my bed. So I will just give you an overview of the room. So down here I have the book unit. Now it could be arranged better. This is a whole here. This is a whole basket of scarves that need to go downstairs. This is a light up globe that Hayley's taken with her back up to Letterkenny. So there is stuff that needs to go on there. I'm actually going to get the units moved. I don't know when. It's sort of in the future. I don't like where it is, but I've nowhere else to put it. My radiator is now clear. Happy days. But I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to see if you can actually see the marks on the wall. And there's a lot of holes in the wall that need filling in. More there, there, down there, there. You can actually see this dirt mark on the wall. I haven't painted my room for the simple reason of we are in a long battle about the house, obviously with the divorce and stuff, and I really don't want to be spending too much time doing it up and doing all that if I have to move out. So yeah, but considering from where we started, there is a mark on the wall here as well, which needs, we did try taking that wallpaper down. It won't come down. I'd say it's cheap and it's just glued to the wall, but yeah, we'll sort something out. Anyway, this is my room finished. Let me stand at the door. So we have my bed here, bedside locker, needs a bit of tidying but it's alright. I arranged all the drawers, so you see there, they're all nice and neat. Can't open the bottom one. It does need a good dust down, but we were just getting it ready. That's my fan over there. The other bedside locker wouldn't fit. Then I have the drawer here, the wardrobe, and this is all the holes in here. This is why I was going to paint this. If you look, there's a hole here, more holes in here, screws sticking out there, all up here, it's all holes. But I can't afford to buy a new wardrobe, So, and I wouldn't buy it until I know what's happening with the house. So, yeah. These set of 3 baskets are handy. I take them with me now when I'm decluttering each room. So it'd be the attic, my room, Carol's room, or the attic, my room, and then elsewhere in the house. So I have them, they come room to room, and it's just easy. That's Mr. T and his bed. I don't know why he's facing the wall, but it's under the window. He likes being under the window. I think it's nice and cool for him. So he's happy. Are you happy out, Mr. T? You don't look very happy. Anyway, so this one over here, as I said, this needs arranging. This is all my scarves. That should be downstairs by the door. But these are all organised, all these drawers. I love the way these turned out. So vest tops, more vest tops, light tops, my pyjama sets. Then under here we've got more tops, and then in the, sorry, these are going as well. Then in the bottom one we have jumpers, sweatshirts. They're all down there. So even just having them organised makes such a difference. The black curtains are up. They fit my window. Happy out. On each side. I have my Hoover is still there because someone chewed the plug off it. So I have to wire in a plug. So I'm going to do that. These are coming. These are actually going upstairs to the attic for the girls' stuff. Like hair dryers, all that stuff can sit into them. That's a Carl shoe. My trousers for work tomorrow, and I need to hoover the floor. But that's my bed. It sits nice down there. Happy with that now. So guys, overall I am really happy with how my room has turned out. I'm going to move on to the box room next, I think, for decluttering. Our main goal of this series is just declutter room by room. So if we have to move, we have to get stuff in storage, we're not trying to declutter on top of trying to sort out everything for moving or going into storage, that it's fairly decluttered and we know what's there. Is there more stuff I probably could have got rid of? Certainly. But for the moment, it's okay. That's the main aim of the game. My radiator's free. My room is back to being a nice spot. So, yeah, I'm happy. Very happy out. Right, moving on to the box room will be the next video you get up, and that is our dumping ground. And this is where I am starting to declutter tomorrow. This is a mattress. Kerry wants to keep this for going down to her student accommodation because the mattresses are horrible. So she got a new mattress on her bed here. She's going to bring this one with her. But this is our dumping ground. This is how she's looking. Everything. This is my, these are picture things, picture of my dad. But all the wires are sticking out. Need to get that sorted. This is my workstation where I edit everything. So all that needs to go. All those drawers need emptying. They were all brought down full from Drogheda when we moved in. So I need to go through all that and stuff in the background. That's an old blind, needs to go. Then we've got this unit here. This all needs decluttering. I did start a bag, but yeah, I need to go through it all. As I said, an awful lot of this stuff came down with us when we moved in and is just being left. That is an air conditioning unit and someone's winter top. That's Carl's wardrobe, to which he has absolutely no access to. Anyway, onwards and upwards. That's another video for another day. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys, and I will talk to you in my next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.